Hey everybody, happy Friday! Or in my imaginary world, try it Tuesday. It's Beth from Kingston Crafts. I'm here today on behalf of Plaid because it's National Mod Podge Day. So I clearly am wearing the fabulous shirt. I'm going to get on my computer and make sure I can see you guys. Let us know if you're here. I'm scrolling. I should probably turn off my volume. I got a lot going on. Turning. Don Kingston is here. He's helping me out today because we got something big. There we are. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me click on that. All right. You guys let us know if you're here. I got notes. I got a lot going on. 17,000 things that I would like to tell you. Number one, if you are a Mod Podge lover, if you are a Plaid paint and accessories lover, for today only, everything on their site is 40% off, so I left you that code. Also, if you're digging my t-shirt, did you know they have like a whole series of t-shirts on Amazon, Mod Podge t-shirts? Anyway, I gave you the link to that. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Amanda. Oh, and Don Kingston joined, which is good. 40% off today, shirts on Amazon. Oh, and if you are a Plaid lover, Mod Podge lover, and you're on Instagram, I gave you the link to my Instagram feed because for the entire month of May, some friends of mine and I are doing this huge Plaid Crafts challenge, and all you need to do is share your projects that you've been making with Plaid and Mod Podge, and there's prizes and everything. So anyway, so many like housekeeping things I need to do for you. Hey everybody, if you are finding us for the first time from Plaid, say hi. If this is your first time period, let us know where you're from, what you're doing this weekend. I'm going to try to make this quick because, number one, Don and I are going to his unit's military ball tonight, so I need to do things. And number two, one of us forgot to charge their phone, so we're not sure exactly how much battery we have. So this is what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to, hey Monique, hey Lori, everybody's coming. I'm so happy. Today I want to talk about Mod Podge Mega Glitter. It's quite possibly the greatest thing in the history of the world. You guys already know how I feel about glitter. And this just makes it 10,000 times easier. So I'm going to show you how to put together really cool photo projects. You also know that I love a good clearance item. The frames that I'm using today, I found on clearance at, I want to say Hobby Lobby. I will confirm momentarily. Yeah, it was Hobby Lobby. I found them on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So when you buy things on clearance, there's only so many you can get your hands on. So we're just going to piece this together because it's going to be amazing. So let's talk about Mod Podge Mega Glitter for a second. This is not only permanent, non-toxic, glittery goodness, it is dishwasher safe. So if you are someone who loves glitter, gold, there's three colors, gold and silver. And then what I'm going to be using today, which is this really cool sort of clear hologram. You can actually make your own tableware and serving plates and wine glasses with this beautiful stuff. So dishwasher safe, non-toxic. I'm going to talk about how to apply it. So many good things. So real quick, does anybody have any questions before we get started? Hey, Charlotta, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so what we're going to do is have Don come on in because I want to show you some really cool things that you can do with this stuff. First of all, again, we're going to talk about this clearance. So I got these frames on clearance. They're peach and wood color. I wanted to make them blue because blue is one of my favorite colors. So I was rifling around in my pile of Plaid paints. Did you guys know they have metallic paint? Because they do. And this is turquoise shimmer. Look at it. It just shimmers in the bottle.
I apologize to everyone for my finger getting in the way.
Oh, Don apologizes for his finger. Everybody. So Plaid's folk art line has this incredible metallic paint. So that's what I'm going to use because I wanted to change the color of the frame just to start before we actually did the Mod Podge. So that's what I think is really important. And I'm going to show you a couple finished projects later. Is this can work, the Mega Glitter can work by itself or it can work in conjunction with other Plaid products. So I already started over here because again we're going to be using the same clearance frame to show you exactly what I'm doing. And also for those of you who may be new, this is your first time with us. So we have 4 teenagers that live with us part-time that are plebes at the Naval Academy. We also have a Great Dane. The 2 boys are here and the dog is here. So if you suddenly hear a ruckus, we made them swear that they would be calm, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, if you want to paint something a different color prior to, you can. And so what I've done is I'm adding this turquoise shimmer paint, and I'm going to need 2 layers. You could actually even sand this if you want to, but I'm going to need 2 layers. But that's what I've done over here, and I've already let this dry. So once it's dried, so again, you can use metallics, you can use the watercolor paints that Plaid has. There's just a bajillion different choices, and all of them are going to work with the Mod Podge glitter. So I'm using the hologram. Here's another tip. Don't shake it like you normally would be thinking about doing. You can either take a popsicle stick. I actually just stirred it gently, but I've used it right out of the pot and haven't had any issue with it. So don't shake it, because then you're going to end up with a lot of air bubbles. Just give a gentle stir or open the pot and you'll be ready to go. So I'm going to open it, and it looks, oh, see, there's a bubble on top. There we go. So it looks like regular Mod Podge until you get in close. And what's really special about this, and I'll show you as I put it on the brush, is it's got 4 different types of glitter in it. And you can sort of see, oops, I'm pouring it out on myself. See, there you go. I don't know if you can see that, babe. Can you see on the,
No.
on the jar? It's got these 4 really beautiful different types of glitter. So you're getting different sizes, you're getting different colors. I'm just making a hot mess of myself over here. That's okay. Look, we'll use it on my paint. We'll put it on my paintbrush. Thank you, babe. So what I'm going to do is take this one side that's dried, and you can use different types of brushes with it. I'm going to use, for the frame, I'm actually going to use a foam brush, and you can just dip right into the Mod Podge. And I don't know if you can see the glitter on there. I'm going to go ahead and put it right on top of the, there. See, can you see those big, beautiful, chunky flakes of glitter? So you've got large and small. You've got some that are sort of in the shape of a hexagon. Can you see that, babe, as you're doing that?
I can see something here.
Oh, perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one layer. Here's what I love about this more than anything is fairly often, I think, when you use actual glitter, you may not be going for quite this insane glitter effect, but the glitter is so bright that once you put it on, there's no going back. What's great about this Mod Podge Mega Glitter is it just, with the first coat, it just gives you a little bit of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see that in the frame. And then what you can do is, if you decide, oh, you know what, I want a little bit more, you can go on and add another layer. Oh, I want a little bit more, go on and add another layer. You're not going to put it on the first layer and be like, oh, oh Lord, this is too much. This is more than I wanted. So that's what I think is so great about this. And then you just need to let it dry for 15, 20 minutes. And then you can go ahead and add other coats as you're working on it. Hey, Joanne. I know. Now, so, okay, let's talk about glitter for a second. I will continue painting. Oh, Joanne, happy birthday! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Are you doing something fun this weekend? Because I do love a birthday celebration. So as I'm putting this on here, that's the other thing about glitter is normally back in the old days, you would have to, I'll use Mod Podge as a perfect example. Put some Mod Podge on, shake some glitter on, tap it off, do it again. Maybe it was too much. Maybe you didn't get full coverage. With this, you're getting exactly as much coverage as you need, and then you can go back and add as you go. So that's on the frame. So I'm going to set that aside for 1 second. Now I want to talk about adding it to photos. And again, I just want to get a little bit of shimmer on this. So this is my niece, my precious girl. Hey, sweet Lily. Is that centered, babe, in the frame? Okay. So I'm taking a finer brush. This is it's the 1/2-inch flat brush from Plaid, 50559, if you guys want the item number, because it's right there. So I want to decorate just this little painted face mask that she's got on. So again, I can dip directly into the jar.
Isabella would like to know if the glitter rubs off when it's dry.
It doesn't. So here's the amazing thing about it. If you let it cure, it doesn't peel off because it has this clear sealant. That's what the rest of the Mod Podge, the actual liquid, is. Just like with other Mod Podge, if you let it cure for 28 days, then you can put it through the dishwasher. It will never flake. I mean, I'm actually going to show you one of my other finished, that's a great question, one of my other finished projects. Once it's on, and that's what I think is so amazing about it. So what I'm doing is taking just a little bit, and I'm using, like I said, a smaller brush because I want to get the detail in. So what this does, and what I think is so important about Mod Podge, is it's not soaking the photo. You know, some types of paints and washes are so porous that it actually warps the picture, but you'll notice I'm putting quite a good bit on here, and it's not doing anything to the picture. It's not warping the picture. It's actually just adding that little tiny bit of shimmer. I can go over here, dip a little bit more in there. I'm going to show you some other finished projects in just a second. And while I'm working on this, I also want to tell you, if you guys are loving your Mod Podge, they're having a giveaway. They've had a Facebook Live from one of their creators every day this week. I've put the link up at the top. It's $50 worth of Mod Podge and this amazing book of Mod Podge ideas. So be sure to get on in there because you guys know I love a goodie, love a giveaway. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny bit and add it to her cheeks. And this is the other thing I think is important about this in particular, is because the Mod Podge is clear and you're just getting the glitter, you notice it hasn't changed the color of her face paint at all. It's not like I've painted over it. It's actually highlighted it. So if you want to use the golden, if you want to use the silver, that will paint over your image a little bit more, but that's one of the things I love. That's why I love the hologram the most and why I wanted to do it for this project, because it doesn't take away from anything. It just adds a little extra glimmer to your project. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set all of this aside, but I want to show you some other finished projects. So here's this is my brother-in-law, Polly, and his son, Ryan. It's Lily's dad. I don't know if you can see that shimmer, babe? So I've put shimmer. There you go. You want to move it around? I've put the shimmer all along the base, and I also put it up here into the photo, but that's the amazing thing, is that it's not overwhelming. You can't see it unless it just gives this little special shimmer. It didn't change the picture at all. It just added a little extra something. And then I also put it on the side of this, just a little tiny bit on the side of this frame. So again, I'm sure Paul does not want a picture covered in gold and silver glitter, but I can add this little bit of shimmer to the edges and the sides of it, and it just adds this extra perfect, beautiful touch. So that's what it looks like when it finished. And again, I put quite a bit on here. It's all down here on the water, and then I put it up here into the bubbles. You can't see it, and it didn't warp the picture at all. So it's not actually changing your material. It's just adding to. That's what I think is so good. Hey, Paula. So I'm using, Joanne just asked, I am using the Mod Podge Mega Glitter in the hologram. So that's the one that's clear with just the little shimmer. It also comes in gold and silver, and I'm going to show you a finished project with the gold. So I got 3 of these fabulous frames. Here's one I did in gold. So I actually painted one side this light blue, and then I painted the other side gold, and then added the gold Mega Glitter. So you can see I actually did several layers of it here, but because I painted it with gold paint first, I didn't have to put 20 layers on. I just put 3 because that gave it really full, amazing coverage. So that's what it looks like. That's what the gold looks like. And it was so easy, and it just takes a little bit of time to dry, and it just adds that extra. You'd pay $20 or $30 for a gold frame at one of the home decor stores, and with this, you're just making your own. That's what I think is amazing. Okay, so we did paint on one side, we did the glitter on the other through the magic of Facebooking. This is what the finished result looks like. Can you see the shimmery? So it just adds that little extra bit of shimmer. Don's helped me out. There you can see the extra bit of shimmer. And then I'm going to take my photo that I painted. And again, this is a photo of Lily. And I'll flip it over so you can see. There's no warping. It's not like there's so much liquid that it warps the photo. That's what I think is really important, because otherwise it won't lay flat in the frame. So I've got that really pretty, just barely shimmery. Then all I'm going to do is add it to my frame, my tape. And this is something that, dry time included, this is not even going to take you 20 minutes. I'm going to flip this over. Oh, there we go. I was like, that doesn't look right. So think about all the, next time you pass the clearance aisle at a store, next time you see those frames and you're not exactly sure, look at how precious that is. And it's just got that little bit of shimmer on the photo. And then this actually matches perfectly, this little bit of shimmer. I'm going to send this to her mom. But imagine the projects you can create. If you have someone getting married, you could take plain old wood frames and actually create these stunning project for just pennies, which you would pay a bajillion of dollars for. So I just want to show you the finished projects one more time. Why buy something when you can do it yourself? Amen. Especially from the clearance aisle. So I'm actually going to flip these upside down so you can see. These are the exact same frame. See how I painted one side with color and left one side blank. But this is the gold mega glitter. And this is the hologram. But look at how gorgeous those are. And these are with clearance frames. You can find regular wood frames. If any of you live near an IKEA, you can find so much wood stuff at IKEA. You could put this mega glitter on your glassware. You could put it on your home decor. It works on almost any surface. That's what I think is the most amazing thing about it. A couple more to see. Does anybody else have any questions before the Kingstons head off? Dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe. Don't shake the bottle. Okay, here I want to give you guys the information about, people were asking about whether it will flake off. So after you apply the top coat, it's 28 days before you can put it in the dishwasher. So as an example, if you wanted to give somebody a set of wine glasses for Christmas, do it around Halloween, throw it in your closet, and it'll be ready to go by the time the holidays roll around. And again, I got these on clearance. You could go to Goodwill, and I actually did a Plaid, used gold paint to color some Goodwill plates a couple days ago. And you could do the exact same thing, except this time we're talking about glitter. You can layer it on paint colors. There's just so many amazing things. So don't forget to enter.
Sorry about showing them our floor and my finger.
Don is having a day, apparently. He doesn't know what to do with being home in the middle of the day. And plus we can hear the children upstairs. Now my baby made me lose my train of thought. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Guys, what was I talking about? Hey, Beverly. Hey, Kate. Fully cured, dishwasher safe. Use the stuff you buy at Goodwill. Give it as gifts. Layer it on top of paint. You can use foam brushes. You can use regular paint brushes. Whatever tickles your fancy. Remember that this is 40% off today only at Plaid. Everything they have is 40% off. So if you need brushes, if you need paint, if you need some of their craft kits, all of that stuff is 40% off. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. I've left all the links for you guys up at the top. And again, if you are already a Plaid lover and you're joining us for the first time, be sure to hop over on Instagram and join our challenge over there because we're giving away goodies every week for the next couple weeks. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And I will see you next time. Happy birthday to Plaid, to Mod Podge. See you later.